lot of viewers have been reaching out to me saying, so my radar, I'm seeing the colors on my radar on my app. Why am I not getting anything falling at my house? Great question, guys. And really, this has been going on the last couple of hours. We've had those radar returns indicating there's some rain or snow falling, but nothing's reaching the ground. And that is because the air in place is just so dry, it actually fools the radar, because as the beam goes out distance-wise from the radar site, it goes a little bit higher and higher. And what it can't pick up is that after it picks up the rain or the snow, it then evaporates before it hits the ground. So that is why you are seeing this phenomenon that we call virga. Again, precipitation, it's falling in the upper atmosphere, but it's not reaching the ground because the air has been so dry, and really because the precipitation has been so light. But right now we're starting to get some heavier stuff working up from the south, and we are getting some reports in lower Manhattan up towards White Plains of some rain or snow falling. As you can see, Long Island still everybody reporting cloudy skies. That is going to change really momentarily as that heavy stuff works in.
Geoff Bansen, he got the better assignment being outside here this morning. How's the rain coming down now, Geoff?
Yeah, Rich, I'll tell you what, for someone who drove in not too long ago, the road's just terrible out there. So much ponding. I was only going 30, 40 miles an hour, and I started hydroplaning, so you really have to take it slow this morning. You know, we had all the stormy weather the last couple of days, some heavy, heavy rain, and you take all that and you throw all this on top of it, you know, before Elsa even got here. So the water tables are a little swollen right now. The storm drains, they may be getting a little clogged up with some of the moisture from the last couple of days. We do have that flash flood watch for Long Island until noon, so this is going to be several more hours with this storm. As we take a look at Doppler radar right now, lit up like a Christmas tree. No one's really missing out on the heaviest stuff right now. Long Island covered in the yellow with embedded oranges and some reds, as Rich was showing you, as we got the Doppler sweeps all fired up. I want you to take a look towards the bottom left-hand side of your screen, just to the north of Seaside Heights, New Jersey. You see that little swirling, rotating arrow? That is an indication on Doppler radar that there is some rotation in the upper atmosphere, and they have had a tornado warning in one of those feeder bands as we zoom it on in for you. And you can see it's not confirmed as of right now, but that whole red box from Jackson, New Jersey, over by Six Flags up towards 195, Neptune, New Jersey, getting towards the Asbury Park section of the Jersey Shore. They're under tornado warning for the next hour or so. We are going to watch that particular band because it is moving northeast towards Long Island. I'm not saying we're guaranteeing a tornado, but certainly something, despite all the other things that we're going to be taking an eye on with those northeast winds. And, you know, after all, this is a rotating storm with embedded thunderstorms, so you can get that added rotation in the atmosphere. The rain, the slight isolated tornado risk. The winds haven't kicked up yet, but that's something we're also tracking for the next few hours. We'll have more coming up in just a little bit. We want to send it out right now to Caroline Flynn, who will have the other aspect of this storm, which is the flooding, the coastal flooding, and she's at Smith Point Park this morning.
A solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse, but a solar eclipse nonetheless, pretty rare for these parts, and that's coming up on Thursday. Yeah, and we're going to kind of still be in this muggy pattern, but the weather looking okay during the morning hours. So there could be some clouds around. Little too early to tell, but we will be giving you the hour-by-hour hyperlocal forecast here in News 12 throughout the week, so make sure to check back with us. Some tips about this. Now, first of all, it's a sunrise eclipse, which is really cool. The closer to full solar eclipse that we had back in 2017, that was during the middle of the day, but a sunrise eclipse could make for an even cooler picture. Now, this hasn't happened in the New York City area since 1959. We're going to get 73% coverage by that new moon as it passes in front of the sun, making it kind of look like a crescent, kind of doing the opposite of what the sun does. Usually the moon looks like the crescent. 5:24 in the morning. If you do still have those glasses from a couple of years back, make sure to use them because you can still damage your eyes by staring directly at the sun even during the sunrise. Now, it's a full eclipse up across Canada, parts of the North Pole over into Russia, and it's called an annular eclipse because it looks like an annulus or a ring because the moon apparent size is a little bit smaller than the sun, so you get that real cool ring of fire effect. We're going to get some great photos for this if the weather does cooperate. And again, steamy the next 3 days, possible first heat wave of the year. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're starting to see those temperatures drop, but the humidity will be trending up. So some quick tips: avoiding exertion, overexertion, and considering staying indoors some of these days. If you do head outside, wear sunscreen, light colored clothing, drink plenty of fluids, try to stay away from the alcohol, and make sure to check on those more sensitive to the heat. All right, good morning, everybody. So we have had a couple of severe thunderstorms across the area over the last few weeks. We're starting to get into the season where that can happen from time to time. Not as, we're not in Tornado Alley or anything like that, but we get severe weather here across Long Island as well. Now, I do still get some questions on social media. What's the difference between a watch and a warning? So I wanted to do something that all of us can relate to here. I think you'll like this one, Jackie. So let's put it in terms of one of my favorite foods, tacos. So we have the ingredients here for tacos, not tacos yet, the ingredients. That's the same thing when we have a severe thunderstorm watch. The ingredients, the atmospheric ingredients are there for severe weather, but it has not formed yet. Once it is imminent or actively occurring, then we will go from a severe thunderstorm watch to a severe thunderstorm warning. And as you could see, the tacos are ready for consumption here. That is, the difference between the two. Jackie's over there laughing.
That's the most interesting explanation. I like it. I could go with the tacos.
You can relate, though,
I can
right?
relate with tacos.
That's the point. And now we're all hungry here this morning. We're ready to jump right into lunch. All right, it is a beautiful start to the day. Lots of sunshine out there. Not much cloud cover today, but it will be still a little bit on the windy side. We had that wind advisory. Some parts of the state had high wind warnings yesterday. We had trees down, a couple of spotty power outages. It's 41 right now, but it's not feeling like that because of that aforementioned wind. Right now, the temperature is generally in the low 40s island-wide, but with the wind, it feels more like the 30s this morning. So yeah, you can't completely put that winter gear away. Here we are, May 1st. And it is feeling a little winter-like out there. But the good news is the warm-up is on the way. 70s in the forecast tomorrow, and we'll be close to 70 for several days this upcoming week. There will be some unsettled weather, though, Monday through Wednesday, so we'll need to have that umbrella around. We're going to get to the steamy forecast as well, but of course we have to have our third running of the 2021 News 12 Belmont Stakes.
Post.
And we need a call to post, so I am happy to step in and lend a hand here, or two hands, I guess. Here we go. All right, one little flub there, not too bad. All right, let's see how they're going to do. Let's get the lineup here. So we've got Blue Sky, we've got UV Index, a couple of newcomers to the field this year. Heating Up, I like the sound of that guy. Lucky Lucas, last year's winner, if you'll remember. Snowmageddon, limited visibility, trying to just get something going. He hasn't been able to get anything going the last couple of years. And Stormwatch, there's another new one as well.
Lucky Lucas, let's go.
So here we go. We need the bell, ding, and they're off. And right out of the gate, Stormwatch, oh, there goes Snowmageddon, building a big lead, but losing steam at the very end, and a consistent pace for Heating Up, and he is your winner.
Oh.
Limited visibility, okay, we'll take that. He gets the place at Stormwatch with the show.
And I'm last.
Oh, yes, lucky. Oh, you got a little cocky, I guess, after last year. Better luck next time. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Here's your forecast, of course. And if you are heading down to Elmont, again, that call to post is at 6:47, but there are many races going on throughout the day. So if you are going to get there a couple hours earlier, you're going to be dealing with those temperatures. More upper 80s, I would say. So it's dry and it's very warm out there.